Wow.
On.
Destroy me.
What the fuck?
I think that's like a ceiling, like a
Oh, that's
decibel
good.
ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if people on your server constantly play those sorts of things, you could turn on that filter and it'll tone it down. I think. Don't call me on that. But yeah, Quint's alive and he's not gonna troll anyone.
What the fuck is that?
There's a fucking voodoo lady. What the shit?
That's what
That-
Surf without the mask looks like.
Oh god, why?
Why do you look like a voodoo lady?
Did you always look like that?
Oh, this? Yeah. Well, for a long time.
Like condolences.
Damn.
I give Clint a clean bill of health, at least to the extent he was.
Oh, I have this on my missing mix. So I lose my leprosy? Damn.
No leprosy this time.
Maybe next
You could
time.
always go back. You could just go for the salty run back with the cockroaches.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm here to gain leprosy and your kingdom.
I think once it's clear that Clint is healthier.
Does my exhaustion go away or no?
Yeah, you got a long rest.
Nice.
Oh, you're right. You're right. All the HP gets reset. So.
Correct. So yeah, reset yourself to full, get half your hit die back. Saflora, don't spend those all in one place.
I was gonna say, hey, you may recall that I don't have any hit die.
Yeah, you got all of the zero.
Do I still don't have any?
You have half. You have half back.
Okay.
Yeah. It's half of your missing amount. So if you're missing all of them, then you get half.
Half rounded up, I believe. Yeah, because
Half
then
rounded
up.
actually.
Didn't know if that was like an ongoing issue or not.
No. It just drains them, and if you get all of them drained, real bad stuff starts happening.
This music is shockingly intense.
Good music.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, I forgot. Wow, those are some terrible portents.
Ooh.
Goddamn, boyo.
Any important importance?
Any port to the. God damn it.
We use his previous portents to use on his new portents and roll them over.
As you all start... Oh, I don't know how to do the loop.
Yeah, you just
The halo effect on that art is actually
there's a little
cool
button
looking.
for it. You don't need to do a command for it.
Oh, really? That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Okay. As you all finish up your rest,
Ugh.
what do y'all do?
After... Do I get my sending back?
Don't think we would get this
Yep,
far.
absolutely. On your rest.
Oh, it is on.
You're sending your reroll.
We should probably like restock on like water. I think food is probably fine, but water at the very least, in case something like this fucking happens again. But that's...
I think Scarecrow will ask Oni, did you get any word back from Sebastian? Where is he?
He should almost be here. I don't imagine it would take him much longer. The man seems quite fleet of foot. That said, never know who's listening.
Listen.
He just looks over. Scarecrow.
What?
Oh, because you said Sebastian.
Oh, I did say Sebastian. God damn it.
I was like, what's he? Oh,
The skeleton is here is all in his domain.
I'm gonna cast this
You know
as well
Might actually
because
be
invocation,
pretty
right? Just wondering, Quint. I'm not looking at this. Quint's gonna try to find any signature of that woman that he saw before he passed out.
Oh, well, yeah, there's nothing there, but you know, right above where this dude's head is, somewhere in this dirt, you get a faint signature.
Go on, knows me. Hey. He's gonna come back, just address the group. Oh, Zunder. You guys take a look at him. So the thumb at the throne or the chair with the skeleton in it.
Who was?
Yeah,
I hit
disturbing
that
the dead wasn't on high on my list.
You named him?
What is Osman?
Oh, it's short for Ozymandias.
Oh, that's a
What
bad
is-
name.
No, never mind. I'll ask about. What about? He's gonna move his finger, pointing finger, up, pointing towards the magical signature. What about that?
Do we see what he's pointing at? If we like squint and look up there?
No, you see. Well, you see that there's like a lump in the dirt.
Oh shit, there's something there.
To see all the other rocks embedded in the wall around here.
Stone, stone, stone. Magic stone.
Oh.
He looks to his left and Bug looks to his right and Seraph is like, alright, which one of us wants to grab it?
Is
We
it
all
within
want
arm's
to-
reach, or do we need to jump for it?
Can I offer you a suggestion?
I just mage hand. Yeah.
Perhaps there's a reason it's there in the first place.
Can I learn its school of magic, by chance? If it has a school of magic, that is.
I think if you... Oh, you're actually pulling it out.
Well, I meant, for detect magic, it says you can learn it. But if I can't, because
I think you'd need to pull it out more. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It isn't better than
Which you can do, especially with a ranged spell, would be by far the safest option.
I'd rather know what's in a hideout. In case it's something good or where it's something bad. Everyone core back from it.
30 feet should be safe.
30 feet. Yeah.
With the new circle tool, we go, whee! So, kind of just hang out back here. Roughly. Oh, fuck.
Okay. So you start pulling this crown out.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Sebastian just to be sneaking through the
crown.
circles and be like, hey guys.
My Leopard King arc was right here!
As you see it come out, you just see Oni quickly pull his blade out.
I stopped pulling it. So it's like still half in the wall.
As you see him start taking 2 strikes at the skeleton, jump him.
Whoop.
Alright.
I pull my crossbow and shoot the skeleton.
Yeet.
Yeah, spent full spin dex.
Full spendex?
Yeah, that's when you're at the end of a ranged day and you just shoot every round you have.
Fan the hammer on your
Beat the
fucking
shit out of this dude.
crossbows.
Like a mad minute.
I'm gonna write in my notes, jump the skeleton.
Yo, let's go.
I'll hold off.
Oh,
Okay. As you start lighting into him, you see it start rising a second after it starts getting hit. Jericho, do you lay into it?
Absolutely. Do you want me to roll?
Absolutely.
Go, go,
He
go.
You
has-
need to clear 55 more damage.
55
I
more?
will
Correct.
add Blade Force to that crit.
Okay, good stuff, good
Does
stuff.
a 16 hit?
That hits it is prone, you do have advantage.
Alright, cool. So
Well-
let's roll again.
Well, if we're all shooting at it.
Yep,
Yeah, just
full
give it a couple
send.
shots.
Oh,
Man saw the future. Skeleton gets up. Beat the shit out of it.
My AC's plus 10, let's go. Also, he takes 10 more damage.
Okay,
Actually,
okay.
roll damage on my shit. I'll fucking have roll damage.
I ain't sundering this fucking guy.
Scoop, and then scoop.
I'm gonna spend my bonus action to
Cool,
still be
there it
pulling
is.
out that crown. Just saying.
There it is. Yeah, he's
So
dead.
Flora says he's dead.
So as you
Ended on a
pull
crit.
this crown, you see Oni start jumping in and slashing him, call out, and y'all start lighting into him. and he starts to like pop up and just falls limp again. And the bits of magic that were holding him together fade as the bones just start slinking out of the chair.
Wait, what if you just pin his skull directly under the crown?
Oh,
I'm keeping this crown, man. This is loot.
Yeah, but just for the visual.
Fantastic. Thank you for being dramatic, long dead skeleton. Should have jumped up, you dumbass.
Hey, cut him some slack. He hasn't got a brain.
True.
That said, that crown is probably cursed as hell.
Heh.
But won't be my hand on it. And I'll be getting replaced soon.
Right, what's swapping you out?
Soon as that heavy mist clears up.
How long
That
until
said,
it goes up?
if you have somewhere safe to put it, it might be worth something.
Quentin knows that the party's in debt for requisitions, right?
Oh, big debt.
Okay, then he'll just sort of just like say back, I'm living up to my parents' occupation. We gotta cut them.
Nice.
Yeah, and we got. Oh shit!
Drop
There
this.
we go. Update the
Drop
token.
this. Yeah.
Okay. Does he? I was gonna say, does he actually look like? Because those are the guys at Crisington, so does he actually look?
Similar type of reanimation, correct?
Okay, but not like the same as the ones we saw.
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, just confirming that. Just confirming that.
Uh,
So crackhead energy, or will rise otherwise.
after we remove the crown and kill the skeleton, does the nature in this little area seem to decrease at all? Like that magic item might have been doing the thing. If he
You know,
doesn't
I think
he
it'd be
doesn't know.
harder to say while it's still in here,
That's
and
fair.
there's still a possibility, one of
It
y'all
could be
use
affecting
it.
that area. Okay. Yep. Then he probably has that thought and just well, wait.
Can I examine the crown? Try to get a gauge as to
It's
origin.
how do we describe this? It looks like melted gold dripped in the shape of a crown from above.
Oh, that's sick.
So the Targaryen treatment.
Sort of. Except not like it covers his head, but it actually forms a crown that's just a little bit too drippy looking.
Is it actually meant to be a crown, or is this just a?
Correct.
It is meant to be a crown. Interesting. How big is this individual?
Judging by
bone are
the
they?
bones, it looks to be decent size, right? Like probably a little bit over 6 foot.
Or it's
Roll a
teeth-like?
medicine.
Wait, can I assist?
Happily.
I'm trained in that.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
my.
Oh god. It's better. Wait, hold on. No, it's the same.
No,
So
no,
you
different one.
you take the
Different-
4 from the first one
Okay.
and apply the because you wouldn't re-roll that.
Right. Okay.
So
Alright.
19 total. Yeah, it looks to be some sort of male, about 6'1", teeth flat, not an orc.
Damn it! You knew immediately where my mind was going on that.
It looks roughly humanoid in structure. Like, granted, there are some slight elves have thinner, more lithe frames. Orcs are obviously a little bit bulkier. Marnishmen are huge. People from the Capitonga are a little wider. This appears to be your standard human,
Okay.
although a little bit of above average height.
Yeah, but it just might be lucky genetics.
Judging by the bone density, probably a pretty strong fellow.
More, but he had muscles anyway.
He
When
doesn't have muscles.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Where did the king keep his army? Up his sleeve.
Ah, fuck you.
That
Up
one was
his
pretty
sleeve.
good.
Look at Bradford. You guys got anything that can hold this? No direct contact or anything like that?
I could put it in my bag for now if you're not planning on using it, which I would strongly encourage you do not.
Yeah, that's honestly the best option we have going forward.
Alright, yeah. Just don't be swiping, well,
Swiping the credit.
you did help us deal with it, so I guess it's not really swiping anything, Tony. Yeah.
He opens the bag and lets you mage hand it in before closing it. Don't worry. I have plenty of money saved up for anything I need.
I mean, by all accounts, I don't know anything. These guys do poison them. So, that's all I said on the cake. Look around. There's not other things on the wall, is there? I hope.
Correct, there's nothing.
Hey. By the
Although, detect magic up.
Yeah.
Boy, something doesn't sit right about this,
shit.
something does not sit right about that.
You guys
yeah,
didn't,
that's fuck magic.
take a quick peek down that one when I was under, right? Point over there.
Beyond the casual observation, no. Also just set traps and left it alone.
There's more magic coming down that way. I can tell. More trouble.
Do you think it could be connected to the dungeon?
I
Maybe.
was just thinking.
Or maybe it's connected to Oz here.
Well,
Do you think it's connected to Urthax?
that's the priority, isn't it?
Probably not. Yeah. Unless a Eurothax starts digging or something. No.
That'd be ridiculous.
You just see Oni take a long pause at that sentence. Maybe.
Huh?
But let's focus on regrouping.
Right.
That's fine, Viper.
Find Viper or him find us?
Either works.
Well, we're static. Easier to find us, right?
And he's also a ranger, so he, I don't know, is probably not incapable of doing such.
He's also getting chased by the Bone Collector.
True. He could be dead.
Do we want the Bone Collector to know where we're staying?
As you say that, you just hear Oni chuckle. He's not dead.
Why so confident?
The man's a veteran. I wouldn't be surprised if he has more years in than the captain himself.
Huh.
Does that mean that he's just up for disposal? Like Odd Maggie?
Let's hope not. That being said, I'm not inclined to doubt any veteran's competencies. He's a ranger. That's what you do, right, Booyog? You run these creatures?
Looks up Booyog.
That is correct. We're an expert in surviving these kind of encounters.
As he heads out, you just hear Oni say, "My link in the sending's going down." As he sends over to you, Viper. I'm about to send up a flare in the location near the tower. Let me know if you're ready or how long I need to delay.
Let's see, at this point... This sending would come in after all the stuff we discussed, right?
Correct.
Roger. Send it. 2-word response.
You see a fire in the sky for the briefest of seconds. That makes no sound. But you... roll a survival with advantage as Viper.
Oh no! Let's not go!
What the What?
My brother in Christ.
Oh, wait, no. Investigation. Yeah, do investigation.
I'm way better as the... Let's go!
So you triangulate this, because yeah, triangulating is definitely the way you do this. The flare based off the tower, based off the geography of the land, you got a good idea where they're at.
Being making my way towards it. Keeping an eye out for the bone collect. I feel like the bone collector comes and goes, but it's the fact that it's like you'll not see him for like 10 minutes, and then he'll suddenly appear out of the corner of your eye. That's like,
Correct.
probably it, right?
I will say over the past 3 hours you haven't seen it. Though I imagine you've been quite careful.
Yeah, still paranoid.
That's the way to stay alive as a ranger.
So I'm just gonna roll that real fast.
Paranoia is baseline.
It's not paranoia if it's vindicated. That's just caution.
It's valid at all times. I'm fucking to be out here turning to a mass of teeth and bone and goo.
Make my way
So
over
you
there. Not spine.
Regroup. As you pull up, Viper, you see sitting outside is Oni, reading through his book.
Spellbook. What's the situation?
Better for us than you, I imagine.
It's not a matter of relativity. How are all of you?
Alive, we made it. Had to do some triaging after running into a surprise in the towers.
The
Thought
back.
they'd be safe, but they were not.
Yeah. It is understandable. Where are the rest of you?
Inside still, regrouping.
Perfect.
He just points over, as I'm sure you're aware of. Well, there's a nice underground cave.
Stops for a second. How big? Tunnel? Networking? Whamming around?
You just hear him say, "Damn it."
The
As
prophecy
he-
come true, Watchman Oni.
Comes over. Everyone get out now.
I run
Okay.
for the exit.
I've not seen the bone collector for some hours now.
make
I
sure
would like to
we get-
believe I gave him the slip, but
He just sort of pops a foot up and leans against the cliff side, crossing his arms.
Wait for Lucian.
no, the skeleton swapped places with Lucia at the last second. We actually didn't notice until just now.
No. Is Jordan
The
good?
bone collector
Oh,
assimilated.
AFK.
Yeah, can the bone collector assimilate this guy so that way he just gets jumped?
Just that
He gets
message.
the power of dramatic flair.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
there's
no, we've
disadvantage
flown
on an
escape
initiative.
I have to give him a fighting chance. The last guy I assimilated told me so.
He just Dio walks at you.
He's lore walking at us.
Oh god!
Son of a bitch.
Hey, he made it.
No, that's me moving him. I'm just assuming Jordan's not here. So you make it outside, regroup. Alright, Viper, what's the situation?
I held things out in the distance earlier. I assume you all ran into one of the Yacht axes.
We did. Tough bastard.
What did it look like? Did it have any blue on it?
Believe so. Bluish purple red stripes, long sail fins, horns, 2 outward jutting spikes on its jaw. Quick as the devil, and dropped spikes like a mine.
Damn. I suppose I'd be too fortunate. And you haven't spotted any of the others?
We haven't. That was the weak one, wasn't it?
It was. There are 3 others in the location, as you well know. There was one, points directly up, that claims dominion over the skies. The one you fought. Not Apex, not capable of claiming its own domain yet. Whereas the one in the sky owns it. having bullied the other two away. One now resides in the water, and one in the earth.
Fantastic. Which one do you think is best suited to take on first?
I do not know your capabilities, but I assure you the one in the sky will be the hardest one. So, take your pick of the many too.
Right. Flyers.
Flyers.
Naturally.
And it bullied the others out of the sky, their own natural habitat. It has to be the strongest.
Fantastic. Well, bravo team. What do you want to do? We going underground or are we going in the water?
Time for an out-of-game vote.
Yeah, I'm voting.
Hey, does Sebastian have like minor illusion or any sort of art skill?
I was exactly. You and I are linked on that.
Yeah,
I was like,
this guy.
Hey.
This guy. Here we go. I got some stuff for you.
He begins conjuring what the glimpses he's seen so far look like. Earth is pretty obvious. I think they're all pretty obvious. The more teal one is the river one, and then the more majestic one is the sky one.
Ooh. Ooh. It's pretty cool.
I know, right? Looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is we're gonna fight them.
The underground one looks like a bat.
It does.
It
I would
does.
describe it. Oh, it looks like an oil spill, in a certain regard, which I think fits for it being earthen.
I think once they're all conjured and detailed out, Jericho points at the earth one and says, "My vote's that one."
You would pick the bat.
Well, well, unfortunately, none of these look like a fucking arsehole, so I guess you actually have to think about your choice.
Damn, the clack.
You just see, as you make out the image of the one in the sky, you just see him take a long, hard look at that one. That looks bad.
It is. I tell you.
And we thought the one we fought was fast. This one was. If this one had air superiority, then are we even going to be able to see it?
Let me point out the problem to you as I see it. Scarecrow. What do you notice about this one compared to the other? Its upright pelvis, its legs and arms proportionate, its grandiosity. It doesn't look as savage and primal. It looks evolved.
What, do you think it's intelligent?
I think if it's the one that could claim dominion enough to force something that flies into the water and underground, then it's quite dangerous.
I've only seen it for moments at a time. The others, at least, I got some very careful, detailed reconnaissance on, but this one is elusive.
Quick, quiet, probably smart. Definitely hard to take down.
How in need of healing are all of you?
We all just rested, so...
We've looked at our wounds.
I would ask the question to you.
I'm fine. There was a single ray from Magvor that somehow by divine providence shines all the way out here. It is some ways northeast of here. If you guys are in need of respite in that zone, try to find it. But now that I've regrouped with you, all of you keep your eyes out for that bone collector.
Right. Should we hang low for a couple days to make sure it's off your trail?
What is your timeline on the mission?
I don't think it's at risk of getting any of these Earthacks. As such, we have till the end of summer if need be. We have the time.
But the sooner the better.
Sooner is better. Now that the bone collector, assuming it is, lost me and Leslie all of us, in my turn it's gay somewhere else. The one
You
in the
just-
sky I won't be able to deal with, but the one in the water, or the earth.
He would.
Correct.
And then maybe we take
Sooner is better, but late is better than never.
And haste makes waste. It's the call to make, Watchmen.
Regardless, we should take this in order of which one is most likely to be assimilated the fastest. In which case, the one on land strikes me. But then again, in the water, the only thing between you and your target is more water.
As opposed to miles of stone and earth and trees.
So the water is the most likely. I think I agree with this.
So
Is that the goal?
Equipped with no handle.
Sounds good enough to me, but problem is, well, I'm not much of a swimmer, and these blokes have to breathe underwater.
Most of us have
Damn it.
brain apparatuses, so breathing underwater is not the problem.
Breathing, yes, but we'll be fighting in its domain.
True. So that could be
Not a pleasant
interface.
thought.
Not at all.
And we're going to have to fight it in the water to finish it, because they could always retreat.
Is there any chance we could drag it out of its aquatic arena?
You'll be doing so kicking and screaming.
Fighting its every step or paddle of the way.
And it always has the option to retreat if need be.
In which case, we're back to square one.
And we just burned a lot of resources.
But if we fight it on land, we couldn't. We could at least finish it off underwater.
Are we all equipped to fight in the water?
You just go begin pointing up. No, no, no. And there are rules for fighting underwater in D&D.
It's a
So if you
bitch.
fail those right, we'll just begin pointing. No, 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 no.
Yeah, it's if you don't have a swim speed, then you have disadvantage on attacking anything that doesn't have piercing.
Correct.
Correct.
Bows have disadvantage as well. Crossbows
Yeah.
are good.
Crossbows are fine though.
Yeah. You need a crossbow, a dagger, a javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
My unarmed strikes do piercing damage, so that's good.
Dude.
Shut up!
Oh shit! I have a swimming speed.
Viper just be rocking his pike. Let's go. I was born for this.
Wait, if I was
Well,
swimming speed, can I
luckily-
use throwing weapons?
You can, yeah.
You can. They're just
Oh,
at
shit.
disadvantage because they deal slashing.
I think having a swimming speed overrides that, doesn't it?
I believe so, unless there's like a specific causation.
I think so, and I think, unless there's a ruling that y'all present otherwise, I think that's what I'll rule.
Sick.
That's what it reads here, looking at the underwater rules.
Okay,
Is that
so I did
having a
recall that,
swim
right?
speed-
Yeah. I'll also keep the crossbow around because it's probably gonna be
Man.
for you still.
Remember that entire arc we had underwater?
Yeah.
Not this campaign, but in the Saturday campaign.
You
Yeah,
just-
that fucking sucked.
See Oni, look over towards you. Luckily, we have a subject matter expert.
Oh.
And to look at him, stare at him. There's only so much that we can do out in the field. For equipment, at the very least. But in circumstance, we make all in. There is no hoping we will make it happen.
So where do we meet this creature at? How do we lure it?
Can we go back to map?
Sure can.
That'd be
Already
super
moving you.
Oh,
There's a
lovely. There's
thing-
arrows.
I need to refresh as a line here.
Refresh page.
So I will point out a couple spots that you've probably seen.
Yeah, I was about to ask,
Um,
where the incident sites, those observation sites were.
The best areas